Hello everybody, and here we are, and it's the big one, our biggest game of the season against number 18 Virginia Tech. We are hosting them, but it's still going to be tough because they are a very, very good team, especially their defense. So here we go, we're getting ready, getting pumped up for the game, and I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Today is Friday, 11th of January, and it is blizzarding outside, and I'm glad I did not go to work today. Took the day off because I knew this was going to happen and I didn't want to go out, and they very rarely, if ever, close down work for anything. But yeah, it's blizzarding out, and here you can see a big upset. Air Force beats number 3 Oklahoma 16-13. That's a pretty big upset. So here we go, we're going to get the game started, and we're on offense first, and Cruz back to pass, dumps it off to Evans, because this defensive line for Virginia Tech is about as good as there is in the country right now in this 2014 season. So they are good across the board, and almost an interception. Virginia Tech quarterback Mark Leal is a dual threat, so we need to watch out for him, not just throwing, but running. And Holmes breaking tackles, spinning guys out of their shoes. He's a shifty little runner. And there he goes again. And this is something that we have to work on a little bit. Our rush defense has been good the past couple of seasons, but we've seen some halfbacks getting some decent gains so far this season, trying to work on the run defense a little bit. So we would hold Virginia Tech to a field goal on that drive. Cruz rolling out. And this defense, they've got a lot of speed. Cruz isn't able to quite outrun them like he can against some Sunbelt defenses. But we do find John Evans for the first down there. Sitting at 3rd and 11, it's just hard to move the ball against this defense, and Cruz back to pass finds Rico Brown. Somehow gets that play to work after it looked like nobody was going to be open. Brown found his way open, and Cruz able to find Brendan Hunter, the freshman, but he fumbles. The freshman fumbles, and it's Dietrich Bonner, the star defensive player for Virginia Tech. And Bonner would get on the recovery after the ball was knocked loose. And my cat is freaking out, so you might hear that in the background. But there you go. I don't know how he fit that ball in that tight little window, but he managed to do it, and Leal's going to go on the option. Keeper stopped short of the first down. So, yes, they would settle for another field goal here at 6-0 in the first quarter. And Cruz running the option to perfection. Gets Evans out on that one for a first down. But it's 3rd and 11 again, and Cruz has a guy in his face right away. He didn't even have any time to really do anything. And so now, here they go, and look at this. Look at this running, making our defense look absolutely silly. And so, I mean, it's just hard to stop this run game that Virginia Tech has. And he's going to throw a bomb, but it's just a little underthrown, and Eric Robinson-Berry has had quite a season, gets an interception. And so maybe that's going to turn the momentum until we go 3 and out, and that's that. So they would get the ball back with good field position, and Leal's going to take off on a little run here. Spin move, making everybody look silly. And poor Jonathan Dowling has just been horribly embarrassed so far. He's missing tackles, just running right by guys. And it's been a rough game. And then we get a face mask penalty that will give them excellent field position as if they didn't already have it. And again, Jonathan Dowling, he's having a bad game so far. 2nd and goal for the Hokies, and they're going to get a touchdown. So far, not so good. Virginia Tech's up 13-0. I mean, it's kind of how it should be. They are the 18th ranked team in the country, but, you know, there's still a lot of game left, and we'll run a little play action on first down. Cruz will find Mitchell Henry. Solid tight end in the flats for a first down. And now 3rd and 3, it's going to be Henry again. He's just clutch all the way. He's a good tight end. He's really become something special. But Cruz is going to go on a little option here, and he's going to keep it. He doesn't have quite the burst to get into that, second gear where he can just destroy defenders, but he doesn't need to. And he makes a bad throw behind the receiver, so now 3rd down, and here he's rolling out. And somehow Tyler Higbee makes the catch, and maybe that's due to the fact that he's 6'5", our tallest receiver. Higbee's a really good guy to have. And Brand, I don't know how that ball got fit in there, but he somehow comes down with the catch. John Evans is going to follow a wave of red blockers into the end zone for a touchdown. So we're on the board late in the second quarter. It's going to be 13-7. Evans is happy about that. We're finally on the board. And now, under a minute to go in the first half, Leal has all day to throw, and he's got a wide open receiver deep in our territory now. So they're looking with 20 seconds left. Jermichael Payne coming up the middle of the pressure, but Caleb's going to make the touchdown reception, and that's just what they needed going into the second half. So now we open the second half of play with Virginia Tech getting the ball. They're up 20-7, and we really got to find a way to stop this offense. They have been dominating our defense, as well as their defense has just been solid all the way through. So there you go. Leal is sacked, and Nicholas Brown can now say he is the career sack leader, breaking Quinteris Smith's record of 8. And Brown still has his junior and senior seasons after this year, so he could ultimately set an unbreakable record. But now we're on offense and looking on the play action to Rocky Suggs. I love Rocky Suggs. Such an awesome name. I don't know why, it's just cool. But there we go, a first down run for John Evans, and he's averaging 4.6 per carry, including the little touchdown that he had earlier. But on 3rd and 8, Cruz looking back to pass, nearly throws an interception. We're going to go for it on 4th down. We feel like, it's the third quarter, but we're going to go for it. And who is it but Higbee, the 6'5" clutch receiver. He's always able to make those plays when he needs to. And there we go, Brendan Hunter, he's got a touchdown. Brendan Hunter again. He's become that favorite target of John Cruz, and why not? He's one of the better receivers. He's the best receiver we've really got for the future. So here we go. It is Mark Leal looking long and almost caught. I can't believe he dropped that, but there we go. Arkansas State looking to upset number 5 Oregon. Man, that would be crazy if we could have 2 top 5 upsets in the same week. And my cat is getting in the way, sees things moving on the screen and wants to play with them. So there you go. 20-14. And this game, it's a close game here in the third quarter, and anything can happen. They go long into double coverage, and Knowles comes down with it for the touchdown. Unbelievable. I don't even know how that happened. Actually, you got a linebacker there in coverage, and safety came over the top a little bit too late. But on the ensuing kickoff, John Evans looks like he has a hole to run through. He just doesn't have enough speed to outrun some of these guys. We wouldn't do anything on that drive, but we would pin them inside their 5-yard line. And the defense swarms over Holmes, trying to hold these guys back in their own territory. Looks like we were going to have them stopped. Nicholas Brown was in the backfield before anybody could think, but Holmes busted through that hole and got them out of the little jam there. So here Coleman, the backup, gets the handoff, and we hold them strong on that drive. So good field position to start the fourth quarter. And Oliver Head, the backup halfback, he's been really solid as a backup, and we were able to get the first down. Now on a screen play, it's completely blown up by the Virginia Tech defense, and that would be a drive killer, as we would have to punt it away. So now looking, Cam Thomas makes the interception, and if we ever needed a turnaround, something to turn the game around and try and give us an advantage, that might have been it. We're still down by 13 though. And Bo Brand making a nice 15-yard catch there. 2nd and 4. Can we do something? We're going long. He's got a man. Bo Brandon beat the defense, but he dropped it. He got hit and he dropped it. I don't even. And Oliver Head would get the first down on the next play. And now 1st down. We're driving, looking. Cruz gets hit as he throws. It's a bad throw, and Manning's going to intercept this one. And that's really killer. And Caleb gets a jet sweep here later on. They were just driving, and that's going to be the nail in the coffin, which there already was after that interception. But the 18th ranked Virginia Tech Hokies, they win 34-14. Pretty impressive. They're a very good team. Looks like we just weren't quite prepared to take them on. So there you can see 40 times. We passed the ball 40 times, which I've been passing the ball more this season, but that's still a lot for one game. So maybe that was the whole problem, is we were trying too hard. But there you can see who's got the interceptions and the sacks. Cam Thomas, of course, the senior defensive back. And there, Mark Leal, not a bad game. Couple interceptions kind of makes his game look a little bit more poor. But Michael Holmes, 132 yards our defense got destroyed for. And that's pretty nasty. You don't want that. So it was a rough game, and it's our first loss of the season. It's a tough one to swallow. Not something you want to have going into our next game, but there it is. They had 470 yards of total offense, and we barely got 300. It wasn't the best game. There it is. Unfortunate loss, yes, but sometimes you got to play these tough games. You got to play these teams to help your strength of schedule, to try and build up the program a little bit, build a little more toughness. So we will see. And there's a Sunbelt Players of the Week, both from Troy. And now we'll take a look at the top 25. Georgia, Alabama, Notre Dame, Oregon, Texas. At least these are the early favorites we have going. A lot can change over the next couple of weeks in the season, so we will see. But look at Oklahoma, went from 3 to 18 after their loss to Air Force. But that'll be all. I will see you guys all next time.